Food safety is to you. So today we're connecting you with the experts in the know. And we begin with a warning from one of my trusted food safety authorities who came to us with an urgent warning about a food trend she says could be putting your health at risk. It involves a smoothie hack that I use myself. I know a lot of you do as well. Please welcome Barbara Kowalczyk, who turned sorrow into service when her son lost his life to a fatal E. coli infection, and she decided to dedicate her life to keeping our food supply safe. So you've made it your mission to call our attention to trends that you think might not be in our best interest, and you've got a smoothie hack that you're concerned about.
Yes, fresh fruits and vegetables. The hack is that you take them and you pour them right into your blender.
Even if they're frozen.
Even if they're frozen.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you get a quick, easy smoothie. The problem is that fresh or frozen fruits and vegetables are not ready to eat, so they may contain harmful foodborne pathogens like listeria and hepatitis A. So traditionally these foods have been cooked, so it hasn't been a problem, but now that smoothies are a bigger trend, people are eating them raw and uncooked, which can put their health at risk.
So we actually looked on the net, and you're right, these hacks are everywhere, and I wasn't surprised about this because we've been talking about it as well. There's one image I'm going to show you that shows them going into a blender like you just did, and the others that say to freeze them in ice trays, coming right out of the bag. They save time. It seems so innocent.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're worried about being exposed, for example, to listeria, what should you do? Do you have a hack to help us?
Yes.
I mean, here's one thing. The reason that this is coming up is because if you do get these infections, they can lead to miscarriages and meningitis, hearing, vision loss, pulmonary infections. All these things that are behind me are problems that could happen if you get this infection. So if you can reduce the chance, I don't want people giving up smoothies, right? Because smoothies are much better than most of the things we're eating. And if you want to continue to use frozen vegetables, frozen fruits, give me a hack.
So it's really simple. You just cook them until they boil. Just like this. They're going to get kind of mushy, but that's okay.
Yes.
You're going to blend them anyway later. And I would do this even with frozen fruits because they can carry pathogens as well. So when you're done, I like to refreeze them, and I like to put them in a plastic bag flat because the surface area is the most here, and it cools them fast enough. And so the other thing you can do is you can put them in the microwave, but microwaves tend to create hot and cold spots in food, and that's a problem. The really important thing is to make sure that you cook all frozen fruits and vegetables to 165 degrees, and I recommend always using a food thermometer to check the temperature.
All right. Well, I think a microwave in 2 minutes gets my food there. I've noticed the first, but figure out what it is for you.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in food safety, as you are, and you're passionate about it, what's an example of food you're worried about that we're throwing into a lot of our meals these days?
Sprouts. They're one of the riskiest foods out there. Sprouts are just seeds that have started to grow, and unfortunately the seeds often contain harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli 0157H7. To grow the sprouts, they put them in water and then keep them in a dark, warm environment, which is basically an incubator for the bacteria. And then when you combine that with the fact that most people don't cook sprouts before they eat them, you've got a really risky product. And so
I love sprouts.
I know, I'm sorry.
There's no way of fixing this for you?
Unfortunately, no. The bacteria is in the seeds, so washing doesn't take care of it. And ordering your own seeds and growing them yourself also doesn't prevent it from happening.
Listen, there's always a scare. I mean, the romaine lettuce scare happened a while back. I think there's going to be continuous challenges for all of us. I guess if you're going to eat your sprouts, at least know that if you get sick, you might have one of those bad infections and jump on it early.
Right.
God bless you for being here, Barbara. We'll be right back.
All right.